What is going on, everybody? We are back after a week gone, and I'm excited. We did a lot of things over the last 10 days, especially Justin and I. Last week's episode. Okay, look, guys, snakes don't have nipples. Like, we didn't know. Um, it was really
We did
fun.
know.
Mike wasn't on the show, so we aired it, and then as it's happening, Mike is messaging us like, "You guys know nothing about snakes." It was really, really funny. Because we don't.
I just can't believe that was a focus for so long.
Forever.
It's like, what a rabbit hole.
Oh my god, awful rabbit hole. Max is here. He looks so happy to be here. But anyway, Justin and I went to Connecticut.
Oh shit! Hey guys, what's up?
How much, man? You've been here this whole time.
Have you guys been here this whole time?
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Not much, but Justin and I went to Connecticut, and it was a blast. It was busy. I don't think I slept more than 12 hours in the 10 days I was there.
Well, 12 hours of sleep a day is not bad.
That's quite a bit. Yeah.
No, totally.
I wish.
Jason's like, oh my god, I didn't get any sleep. I mean, I normally sleep for 14 or 15 hours. I could only get 12. Like, it was rough. It was super rough.
It was the first day it was just Autumn and I and her friend Alex. So we watched Scream 6, and I realized how many problems that movie has, especially in the third act. So that was fun. We made fun of that for a little while, and then but the con was fun. It was a blast. And halfway through Saturday, Autumn was kind of stressed because nothing was working as far as the stage goes. Like, there was nobody entertaining them. Everybody was, she said, falling flat. I didn't get to hear anybody, so I don't have any personal experience with that. So I did
own it, Jason. Own it. No, you're just like, all of these motherfuckers could not even get on my level. They were never even close to my level. Own it.
So I pointed at Jamie and said, let's go. So Jamie and I went out there and did some crowd work, and then Destiny and I did some crowd work, and it worked out so well that Autumn asked me to be her permanent MC going forward. So Sunday all day I was on the stage, and it was, oh my god, it was so much fun. But
no, that's dope.
My highlight of the weekend though was karaoke. I love karaoke. I did Ice Ice Baby like I do. It was Friday night. So the second verse of Ice Ice Baby starts, and so the stage is up here, the words and stuff, which I don't need them. So I jump off the stage and I start doing the second verse as I'm walking through the crowd. They lost their mind. It was an experience that I'm really glad my daughter was there for. She got to see me in my element, like just working the crowd and just having fun, and everything was firing on all cylinders. Like, it was a great weekend. And after I did Ice Ice Baby, I could hear Christina telling Autumn, like, dude, he walked through the crowd doing the song, didn't miss the words, like, didn't mess up. And it was really, really cool. And Justin can attest to all of that.
I can.
I love it. Obviously, your showmanship, your ability to do any Eminem or Vanilla Ice song. I mean, it's weird that you pick those two artists only, but
I did.
Cool. It's cool. Hey man, no. Hey, look, I'm not hating. Okay, I'm not hating. You love Vanilla Ice. You love Eminem. There's no reason to speculate on anything past that. But I like that she wasn't like, this guy has done this so many times that he could walk through the crowd and do the song. They were, like, just impressed. Like that's what's cool.
You've been doing stage work since like junior or senior year of high school.
Yeah.
So it's not when you would break out the YMCA at prom.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember that. Me, Fuzzy, Mike, Tam, Max, sometimes Selwyn, all up there at the top of the stairs. Like,
it couldn't be me and Selwyn. There had to be one or the other.
You can't do anything on top of the stairs anymore. They don't let the people up there. And I think that ended after we were there. So
yeah, we probably broke it.
Yeah, we were tired.
It's good to be the one that ruined it for everyone else. Because like everything you do, there was some asshole who ruined it for everyone else, and you never get to be that guy. So it's good. It's a good feeling to be the guy that ruined it for everyone else.
Did we ruin the senior night thing for future kids? Because weren't a couple of folks our senior night in the marching band got picked up by the cops or something?
It still goes. It's still a thing that happens. I think it might be a little more tame now.
Okay, like they'll just have a pizza party.
Yeah.
They don't go out and vandalize stuff.
Oh, it was crazy. We had a pizza party on the front lawn, and we left all our pizza boxes out there. Like that's probably as bad as it gets now.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah, that was fun. Senior night, I was with Colin and in his van. It was fantastic with Takaru. Yeah, good times. I had a blast. But Justin, how was your weekend at a weekend in the life?
That was it was a lot of fun. I was running around. I drove one of the gentlemen that was on the stage with you around for the morning. That was a lot of fun.
What white rapper song did you do karaoke to?
None. Nope.
He won't do karaoke. He gets embarrassed too easily.
Yeah, he won't even yell Rufio in public.
That's very true. There we go. My webcam died for me. But no, that's very true. I will not do it. The people there tried to get me to do it because I was feeding them White Claws and waters. The people that were DJing, so they're like, "Come on up." I was like, "No chance in hell. There's no chance."
It's
Like,
fine.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you this White Claw and I'll go away.
Right.
How about that?
Yeah.
There's 3 more shows this year. I'll get Justin on stage.
My money says no. You know,
I'm a pretty stubborn human.
Having been abandoned by Justin in the heat of the moment, I can. Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
You got to get him liquored up enough, and then you get some Bone Thugs and Harmony out of him.
That would be amazing.
That would be so.
That'd be so great.
Oh,
Tell you what, if we make it to 3K subscribers, we'll get Justin to recite some Bone Thugs and Harmony on here for you.
my,
unfiltered.
Yeah. No, he's not going to recite it. He's just going to read the
You might
lyrics.
get an AI version of that song.
It's just going to be Justin. Bone, 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 bone. Now tell me, what are you going to do when there ain't no
Probably bone.
There you go. You just did it.
I mean,
Make them earn it, Justin. Make them earn it. Don't give that shit away for free. What about you guys? How have you guys been?
It was fine. I was in El Paso for a week, and that was fun. It's too bad I brought the weather with me, so it wasn't like true Texas weather. There was a day or two of rain and then some cloudiness, but then it cleared up. It was actually pretty cool in El Paso, but man, it's like every place I go to, I'm like, I could retire here. Like every 3 months when I do a trip, I'm just like, man, I could retire here. And I'm just like, wake up. Come on.
Yeah, retirement. That's looking less and less cool.
Yeah, it looks less and less cool. There was a fun kind of thing that happened though, because one day I was driving around the area and I went to a comic shop in El Paso, and I was waiting for it to open up because it was still early because I got an early start in the day, and there were two detectives there. And they went in and were questioning the owner about stuff. And I was just there, like, looking around, looking at back issues and things like that. And I asked them after they left, because they were like, okay, thank you, sir. And then they checked out some collectibles and Pokemon cards. And then they left. I'm like, what was that about? He's like, oh, yeah, apparently last week there was a stabbing in the parking lot. And they just wanted to ask me some questions. I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't want to retire here is what you're saying. Okay, gotcha.
Just stabbing in the parking lot. Yeah, so did you witness the assault? It was just like, oh, Pikachu. Like
exactly. Because his whole thing was I wasn't here, someone else was covering my shit for me, and it was like, oh, okay, cool. Hey, what are these packs going for now?
I'm bleeding out. I'm not stupid.
It's like 50-year-old dude. I'm just like,
that's awesome. That's awesome. That's really dope. I would love to be that guy working there. He has like no skin. He doesn't know anything. Wasn't there. And then, like, you get to deal with all these questions, and then just interspersed with the cops seeing things that they like. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, good.
That Battle Cat figurine, that's $250. Can we mark that down to $200?
Would you go? Yeah, let me get the blue light special. I am awful. I've been awful.
We knew that.
Yeah, it's my dad died, my car broke down, and I got the flu. Like all of these things happened. So I've been better, but I'm in good spirits though.
Cool.
I've been watching a lot of anime, so we got a little maniac minute when we got the minute. But I also read a Batman graphic novel, so I've been doing some nerdy things, and that stuff's all going pretty good.
Is it something...
freaking Last of Us dropped.
Yeah.
Freaking.
Mm-hmm.
What else came back? There was another show, or Daredevil ended.
Yeah, Daredevil ended.
Yeah, so I mean. And I'm caught up. I'm actually finally caught up on Daredevil. So
thank God, somebody
right,
did.
right. So yeah,
I will be caught up by tomorrow. That's my plan, but I am not caught up today. I got home. I did catch up on The Last of Us. I watched Handmaid's Tale, and then I watched a bunch of stuff for tomorrow's show with Jamie. But it's been so hard catching up because 10 days worth of television with the amount of television I watch, it's a lot of freaking TV. And
maybe if you cut your sleep down to 10 hours a day, you might be able to fit it all in.
Get half a day's worth of sleep in. Yeah.
Ram Schmem, who needs that?
But before we left, I went and saw Minecraft, and my God, it was awful. I think I gave it a 1 out of 5 just because, like Max says, they did a thing that I couldn't do. And the movie did make me laugh twice. But it's just, I mean, one, I was disappointed that Jack Black and Jason Momoa didn't end up together at the end. Like, I thought that's kind of where this movie was heading, and I didn't get that satisfying ending. But other than that, the movie was awful. Even the boy didn't like it. Like he did. He liked it in the sense that he thought it was so bad that he was entertained.
It's meme candy.
And it's hard to judge because this movie was not made for me. It was made for the many kids in the theater that were very entertained watching this. Obviously, it's doing really, really well in the box office. There's going to be Minecraft movies as far as the eyes can see, and good for the people that like it, but I have no interest in seeing another one. I didn't have any interest in seeing this one, and I'm just, Jack Black, stop making these movies. Can we stop putting him in these movies?
No.
He's printing money.
I disagree.
He's printing money.
I'll take all the Jack Black I can get. They can't all be hits. But I just want to let that guy loose. You know, Jack Black is like a Robin Williams to me. Like he brings a smile to my face, and I obviously not Robin Williams.
It levels,
but Jack Black, I just love to see him. So I mean, I didn't watch this movie. I'm not going to. But you know, like, hey, sometimes you swing and you miss. You know, but I
heard the first part is pretty tolerable because it doesn't take place in Minecraft. Like the first part, because it's directed by the guy who did Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre and stuff. The first part feels like a Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre type thing. And then when it gets to Minecraft world, that's when all the meme stuff starts happening that people our age are probably not interested in. But I've heard the first part's actually got some quirkiness and cleverness to it because it's just regular weird comedy stuff.
I mean, maybe I'm not a fan of either of those movies either. I'm in the minority in that regard. But it's fine until Jason Momoa shows up. Like, that dude is in another movie than everybody else. And again, it's fine, but it wasn't for me. I gave it a 1 out of 5 because they made a movie. And
I heard like a lot of teenagers are going insane at the theater now. And
I showed you those videos of the chicken jockey scene, and
so you know, like that sucks too. Like, if
that sucks.
Enjoy or not enjoy a movie that someone like spills drink and popcorn all over you, like
spills.
Dumps drink and popcorn onto you.
Javelin tosses.
That's awful. And also assault. So just so you know, anyone, you can sue. Okay,
it's damaging property is what it is.
So that sucks. And you know, and I think that the movie's only making money because people are buying tickets so they can go throw their drink and popcorn at other people. Like, it's
actually making lives harder for other people. Let's not do that.
Gen Alpha, all you youngsters out there, I need you to get smarter than this before you become of voting age, please.
No, nope.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all.
What's going to be voting in like 5 years, anyways?
Right?
Yeah.
You know, like let's not even try to think that far in the future.
Let's just think past the next 20 seconds because that's our.
Oh,
Well, let's see.
something's happening.
Next 20 seconds. What did he say now?
All right, I'm gonna throw out my Maniac Minute. Is that cool?
Do
Yeah,
it.
of course.
All right, Maniac Minute. We have Anne Shirley, right? Now, this is it's an anime with a regular ass name to start, right? So we're already ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Anne Shirley. It is a adaptation of Anne of Green Gables, and I am surprised that I like this because it is very Studio Ghibli-esque. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you don't like Studio Ghibli.
I don't like Studio Ghibli. I don't like children. So this isn't for me. But it's beautiful. It's very well animated. I love the art style, and yeah, the main character grew on me. And with an E, I like her. Okay, I like her style, and it's solid. Like I watched the first episode. There's 3 episodes out right now, and I was surprised at how much I really liked it. I cannot watch more than 1 episode because it's a bit much, but it's good, and I'm surprised that I want to watch this because I was like, I'm gonna watch it. It's a new anime that just came out. I'll give it a shot, and I did not think that I was gonna like it, and I was very, very pleasantly surprised. So check that out if you're looking for a little slower, a little lower stakes. Again, you know, if you know anything about Anne of Green Gables, it's just that. But it's again beautifully animated, and
So they didn't suddenly turn into like a Shonen Jump type thing.
No, there's no giant robots. There's no like neo like post-apocalyptic world. There's no like fighting at all.
Straight up Anne of Green Gables.
Just Anne of Green Gables.
That's pretty cool.
And I actually found out that this is a redo. This is the second anime made about Anne of Green Gables because that book blew up in Japan after, pardon my pun, in Japan after World War II. It became part of the curriculum, like all over the nation. Everyone fell in love with it. Those people grew up, made an anime about Anne of Green Gables, and then the people who watched that as a kid now have grown up and are making an Anne of Green Gables anime.
You know, this is weird. Like, you just unearthed a memory for me. When I was like in my preteens, my family, we took a trip to Europe, and they had on one of the channels like dubbed an anime adaptation of what I think was this. I think it was that first now that I'm thinking about it. Like,
Yeah. And that, you know, every freaking time. Okay.
The dog concurs. Maybe the dog had the same flashback.
Well, but what's interesting is that Anne of Green Gables was the first thing done by the Studio Ghibli guys before they were Studio Ghibli.
Yeah. This is like a 1979 series.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, whoa, that's weird. So this is a redo of that, which was a redo of the original source material.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like they're kind of trying to do their own thing because the original one had a much longer run, so there's a lot of things will be truncated in this one. But I so far I'm digging it. So like I was very surprised by that. Okay, next up we have To Be Hero X. This one, I don't know if I like this one. The art style is very much like Arcane. It's like an Arcane kind of Spider-Verse kind of art style. They change their, kind of art as the episode goes. So like you'll see like just different kinds of animation, and that is really crisp and really dope. I think the characters need more of they don't emote well, but it's still interesting. The pace is weird, and I'm not sure if I like the show, but the animation looks really good. And yeah, so it's weird. I like the writing. I don't think is great in this one, but it's just okay. But I think that animation style carries it a long way. So I don't know. Like I might or might not stick with this one. But yeah, the first couple episodes, they have some very, very fun. It's a sort of a Gotham sort of thing. But there's these little golden nuggets that keep you in there, and like the rest of it is crap. And I'm waiting to see which one overpowers the other. But like, yeah, there's 2 moments where I was just dying laughing because I did not think that we would get to see what we saw. So especially in the first episode, like the major point of the episode is hilarious. So yeah, so I mean you can check that one out, but you know I'm not so high on that one. It might just be the animation style that's keeping me in it. Okay, Jason, this one I wanted to recommend to you because I know you like doctor shows. It's Ameku MD Doctor Detective. So it's basically House, the anime, but you know instead of like an old grizzled man, it's like a little young anime girl. But it's not like pervy in any way, which I appreciate, and it's very smart. I think, and I really like anime shows that do their research because, like, the things that they say aren't just like don't sound like pseudoscience and aren't just like absolutely absurd. You know, whenever you hear them, so
like their actual diagnoses. Then,
yeah. So like, I'm down for that. I'm liking the show so far. The characters are fun, and you know, so far it's kind of like a mystery of the week sort of thing. And we'll see if they do any like overarching story, but I'm down for that one. I think there's like 3 or 4 episodes in that one going so far. My Hero Academia is back with a spinoff. Vigilantes is this one, and I'm in it. It's My Hero is a very big, like very overpowered shonen style freaking, you know, like the hero is the greatest hero of all time and yada yada yada. And you know, like the whole world is in the balance like all the time. This one is like My Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is just, you know, 3 low-level, low-powered characters doing their own thing, and I really appreciate that. And it's like one of the main characters, Knuckle Duster, is basically like broke Batman. I'm down for it. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that. The animation looks really, really good. I think it looks better than the My Hero animation, and I like the onomatopoeia that they have going in that. It's pretty dope. I like that animation style a lot. So you can check that one out. There's a few episodes of that out. And lastly, of course, I had to get one just absurdly titled anime. I'm the evil overlord of an intergalactic empire.
that checks out.
Yep. It is an isekai, so somebody dies and they get sent to another world, and it's this kid who becomes the baron of a planet, and his life that he died in was so terrible that he vowed to only live for himself and to do the things that make him happy. And it's not as pervy as you think it would be. It is a little pervy, but it's not as pervy as you think it would be. But what I do like is that the god or whatever that like picked this poor soul up and decided to like transport him to another world is an evil being, and he feeds off the negativity and bad feelings of other beings. So he did this to this guy to feed off of his bad feelings, which is an interesting twist on the isekai. So I'm enjoying that aspect of it. I'm interested to see how that plays itself out, because I think in spite of the god's, you know, wishes, the kid's gonna thrive, and we'll see how that plays out. But that was interesting to me just because it wasn't like, oh, you died doing something heroic, so we're gonna give you another chance. You know, it's like, no, this guy sucked. His whole life sucked. And the only reason that he's getting a second chance is so that he can go through another shittier life. And you know, and so I enjoy that. I'm the evil overlord of an intergalactic empire. I'm having fun with that one.
Nice. I want to check out a lot of that, actually. Corey says hello. What's up, Corey? Daniel says hey now, and then Daniel says that I would like Quincy ME. I have not seen it, and I can't go back right now. There's so much forward to watch that it's
on the list.
It's on my list. It's on my scroll that I have.
You know that we're gonna have to do like a dartboard or something. You know, just like of all the things, and then you throw.
That'd be fun. Go a wheel spin.
Yeah, or something. You know, like you have to watch something off the wheel like every, you know, like once a month or something.
Why is it all Andy Griffith related?
Before we
Don't
get
ask
into Daredevil, Mike and Max talking about it, we got some videos from Mike, and I want to share this one first.
Just something cute.
Is that Mr. Beast?
No.
That's what I thought too.
Why'd you have to ruin it?
It's not.
His face from it.
That duck.
That's very cute.
That duck was like, this guy makes me do this for hours.
Yeah.
It's like, please just make
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
Like the video.
Poor little duck kicking his little legs.
But honestly, it's something. It's cute.
That
puts me in a good mood.
I was at Tractor Supply today, and the ducks were on sale, actually. And I might have bought one if you didn't have to buy 3. Goodness sake, guys.
Buy one, get 3 free.
Professional. No, they're like, you can't only buy 1 duck. You got to buy like 3. And I was like, that's bullcrap. I don't want 3 ducks. I want 1 duck.
What was their reasoning? Just they're so social, they need 3? Or
No, I don't care. All I know is I'm not buying 3.
So, Daniel, this is actually not a bad idea. Take an old D&D 20-sided dice, assign a show to each number, and roll it. That's not a bad idea.
Jason would need an 100-sided die.
Yeah.
But they make those.
They have those percentage dice? It'd be great.
No. Like the actual 100-sided die. Like it's like a small. It's like a golf ball.
And then he had to draw 25 out of 50 short straws after that.
Really whittle that down. Yeah.
So, Max and Mike, how was Daredevil?
Go ahead, Max.
I'm gonna steal Mike's answer. It's just okay. It's perfectly fine. It is a thing that was done and did not make me angry.
It kind of falls off then because you were pretty excited about the earlier episodes.
Yeah, but then they were gone for years, like, and when they first came back, that first, it's like that first sip of beer, or that if you're in the desert and someone gives you water, it doesn't matter that it's like dirty mud water. Like it's still water.
Now, was part of your it's fine thing due to the idea that you're like, oh well, they're coming back for a second season, and not like, oh, this is it.
Yeah. It's like it's just fine. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's not Daredevil season 1, but what is? And I feel like they're doing some things that I don't like. They've already thrown away a couple of villains. The Muse villain was just kind of
that could have been a season long.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Arc,
they could have and I did not know about that character before the show, which I appreciate because he was gone and that's fine. So I didn't have any ties to it. I don't know like how good he was in the comic books. But yeah, they definitely could have fleshed that out and made it its own thing. And it does seem, I think this is where like the extra footage stuff and the retaping and all that kind of is showing.
Season 2 is basically like that's post overhaul right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is post overhaul.
The whole thing's post. Well, okay, but it definitely feels like season 1 was. They're like, okay, let's burn off some of these ideas maybe that they did have, and then we can get into the meat and potatoes of
but it's also like because it was supposed to just be more like a Matt Murdock the lawyer show, which I mean Jason would have been all over. Like I don't, Jason's like, why did you stop? Why did you not do that? But you can tell that they were trying to do some other things that and yeah, again, this is where it just seems a little like uncoordinated. So yeah, there's that. And it's like I don't think the story is really gripping, but like it's still cool, but it's just like, okay, like this is like not something I need to see, like I went weeks without watching, they dropped 3 or 4 episodes and then I was like, oh, okay, I have to catch up. But like I didn't feel the need to watch it the day it aired, like The Last of Us. I was like, oh man, I'm watching this right now. Like that's that's a difference. But like it's just okay. It's just okay.
I don't disagree with that because I also haven't been watching it as it airs. The episode where the bank robbery,
Yeah,
is my favorite episode of the season that I've seen so far.
yeah, that was a lot of fun. I didn't mind. Like the only thing that bothered me about that episode is that dude, the banker who's like constantly like, oh hey, my daughter. Like okay, we get it. Like they made a reference to another Marvel character.
That's the brand synergy, Max.
Yeah, but I mean, like we could use a little less synergy.
I don't know, man. If my
Disney say no.
If my daughter had those powers, I think I'd be doing the same shit.
Well, yeah,
all the time. My daughter.
You're not on a TV show. Like I mean, I get it, but like that guy was annoying. I was just annoyed by that. A little Easter egg, a little tie-in that I would have appreciated became an annoyance. So that's because she never shows up. So what's the point? Why?
Oh, she showed up, it'd be a completely different show.
Sure, but like so that's what I'm saying. Like, why are we spending so much time on this?
Because brand synergy, Max. Accept it. Enjoy the synergy. Enjoy that everything's connected. Everything is connected, Max.
I appreciate the pitch change.
You love that everything's connected.
Yeah. So, Mike, how did you feel?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, it's okay. I think obviously part of the tension for me was that whenever it would air on Netflix, we kind of for a while be up in the air about like, will there be a season 2? Will there be a season 3? And also those arcs actually like rounded out for the season. Here they do kind of round out, but then since we know it's coming back for a second season, there's not really a conclusion, more so than until next time, aka next year.
No, and that's one of the complaints I've heard because season 1 and 2 was supposed to be one 16 episode season, and then they cut it in half. Mm-hmm. So like a lot of people are saying it feels like the show just stops mid-season. Doesn't feel like it's a season finale. It feels like this just stops.
Mid-season finale, like where it does go away for a couple of weeks, and then hey, we're back in the summer or something like that.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely. I wish they would have done that. Versus like okay, like now you got to wait 8 months to see this show that you're only lukewarm about anyway.
There are things I like. I like that Punisher is ACAB. So. I mean, Punisher is ACAB. That's the way it goes. Yeah, Sorry.
No, the Punisher is played correctly. Like
they hammer that home hard.
I was a fan of that. I like the Punisher was dope. I'm down for more Punisher. I enjoy I think the fight choreography is solid. It could be they could spend a little more money on fight choreography, but other than that.
Well, if a certain somebody decides to show back up for Defenders, they got to crank out money for fight choreography. He wants to get back into the role, dude. He said at cons, he's like, if they'll have me back, I'm willing to give it another try. As he downs his beer.
We will get Jessica Jones back. We'll probably get Luke Cage back. There's no way they're bringing back that guy as Iron Fist just because
Fin Fist?
Nobody liked it.
Oh, Fister.
I'm sorry, okay? But unless you spent all this off time learning Kung Fu, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, maybe they'll do something, again, synergy. Maybe they'll bring, like, Shang-Chi. Maybe he'll become a Defender instead. Which, I'd be cool with that.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Or get what's-her-name from the actual show.
Again, if Finn has spent all this time in a Chinese fucking temple learning fucking Kung Fu, then he's in, okay? But short of that, he can fuck right off. You're not Iron Fist, bro.
Or just get Jessica Henwick back. Like, she was the better character anyways.
Yes! Oh my, how much better would that show have been if she was Danny Rand? D-A-N-I, Danny Rand.
Daniela Rand, yeah. Oh, but then we gender bend it. Oh my god.
No, at least we got somebody who can fucking do Kung Fu!
Speaking of gender bending, we won't get it. I'm not going to play the trailer because I know some of you guys don't like watching them. But the new Fantastic Four trailer dropped
I don't want to see it.
A few days ago. And while it doesn't give a whole lot away, I cannot wait. I'm like, I went from, middle of the road to like, I am in. Like, the chemistry between these 4 characters in this trailer is great. Julie Gardner is awesome as Silver Surfer, and the little bit we get to see her. I love that Galactus isn't a smoky cloud. There's so much that this has going for it that I am like, Captain America was what it was. I had fun in the moment. I had forgot it even came out a couple days ago when I saw it was streaming. Like, I remember leaving Captain America like, yeah, it was fun, and then completely out of mind. I'm moderately excited for Thunderbolts. I think that could be a lot of fun. But like Fantastic Four, I want that movie now. It looks great. I love Pedro Pascal as Reed. I think the special effects look awesome. Like, this is the most excited I've been for an MCU thing probably since Deadpool. But before Deadpool, I can't think of maybe Spider-Man, No Way Home. But Fantastic Four. I cannot wait for the Fantastic Four. This is the Fantastic Four I've always wanted. I love that they're leaning into the comic books heavily. I love it. Feels like James Gunn made the movie, even though I know James Gunn didn't make the movie, because I get the same vibes out of the Fantastic Four trailer that I get out of the Superman trailer, where I feel like I'm going to be immersed in a comic book in the best way possible.
Yeah. Hopefully, like, some people are starting to learn the lesson. From the first trailer, I've been in. I don't want to see anything else. I have not watched this new trailer. I'm already in. So yeah, like, and the look of it, everything looks awesome. I am so excited for this Fantastic Four movie. Yeah, and it's that same sort of thing that Mike was talking about with Daredevil. Like, how is this in the world? Like, how are they gonna, like, are we getting a second Fantastic Four like of this? Because like, how does this different world that they're obviously in enter the MCU?
Well, thanks to the hype machine, Max, we know that all these worlds are going to collide with Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Yeah, but like, how are they going to do? So like, is what I'm saying. So like,
they're going to collide with the main MCU, and they're going to stay there.
I'm interested
in the process. It's kind of addressed in the second trailer. I won't get into it here, but it definitely.
I'm just going to call it right now. In 2027, here's what's going to be. You're going to have either new versions of familiar X-Men or some legacy X-Men folks merge into the main MCU. You're going to have this Fantastic Four in the main MCU. You'll have Deadpool there in the main MCU. And if Doom sticks around, he's going to be in the main MCU. Like, there's a surprise. It's all going to be one timeline now. We're going to cut this multiversal shit.
Sure. Like, we know that is going to happen, but I'm interested in how it happens. So yeah, like that I'm hooked. I'm ready.
Superhero bullshit. That's how it's going to happen.
Mike, get your jaded shit out of my
Sorry,
face, bro. I don't need that, man.
It's gonna be something truly emotionally moving, I'm sure.
No.
It's comic books, but
it's comic books. Yeah,
but I am excited. I'm excited to see that. Like, it looks really, really fucking good.
There, over under. We're gonna see. What do you guys think? We're gonna see Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom in this movie at some point, whether it's a post-credit scene.
Probably.
I don't care.
They got to make you start caring about it at some point. So they might as well with the Fantastic Four movie. It makes the most sense.
Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Doom thing is the thing I care about the least.
I am not going to show it on the screen because I know you guys like to be surprised, but I saw a first look of him, and if that's really the first look,
did you see a first look of him, or was it one of those AI images?
I don't know. So that's the thing. If it is real, it looks kind of cool.
You got to be wary of these first looks now. Like, now that the AI is a lot smarter, I don't trust any like leak I see. Like, there was apparently a leak of Momoa as Lobo on Supergirl's set, and I'm just like, is that really though? I don't know.
Again, if it is, it looks cool. But I agree. Yeah, you don't know what's real and what's fake anymore. But if it is real, it looks kind of cool. I like what they're doing with it. But
I'm finishing the last of the beer I bought at Christmas.
Oh wow!
The problem with Fantastic Four movie is that the only one that was comic book heavy was that Roger Corman movie from Hey, I love the Roger Corman.
I like that Roger Corman movie actually because it knows it's a stupid comic book movie.
The animated series was cool though, although I like the Singer flicks. I like the Is that the Singer flicks? The ones from the
X-Men.
Fantastic? Oh, okay.
Oh no,
I like the Fantastic Four movies from the early
Tim
2000s.
Story.
The Jessica
Chris Evans
Alba.
In my
Michael
memory,
Chiklis.
I like them in my memory. I have
Why? Who hurt you?
They were comic book movies of that time.
I'll give it the flowers now. Chris Evans and Michael Chiklis know what they're doing. They know what movie they're in.
Yeah. Yes.
They
Chris
know what
Evans-
the characters are, and they're
Chris
having
Evans can.
Chris Evans is the biggest reason I like those movies.
Yeah. He's definitely Johnny Storm. And he, like him and Deadpool, perfect. But like those movies are awful. Those movies are fucking awful. And I can't even remember the dude's name that they got to play Mr. Fantastic.
Iowan Gruffaford.
Sure, that guy.
I believe you.
Sucked.
He's it sucks too because he's a really good actor.
Yeah,
in other stuff.
Anything other than this, you can go check that guy out. But like the Fantastic Four movies, and it's not his fault. He can only read the words off the page. But like, he sucked. Jessica Alba was barely like.
And that's why I'm curious about Mr. Fantastic, especially in this one, because he's the one that everything could go wrong really fast. If you can't get that aloofness but brilliance really mastered, because he didn't get it.
But I think Pedro Pascal
he's got it, judging from the second trailer. I have a feeling we're going to see that Mr. Fantastic in one of these movies, because there's a Council of Reed in the comic books, and I have a feeling we're going to get some version of that with Krasinski and him.
And also the Rick and Morty people are involved in this movie, so of course there's going to be a Council of Reeds.
Yes, there's a Council of Ricks.
Oh my god, yeah, you're totally right. Holy cow.
Hey, Reap.
Just drunk, drunk.
Yes, I would definitely want drunk Rick fucking Reed Richards. That would be... Who would you cast as drunk Rick Reed Richards?
Ooh.
Whoever's voicing him now. Just have him be a Rick version of Reed Richards in the animation style and everything.
Oh, okay.
Space Jam that shit.
Yes.
It's the multiverse. You might as well.
I'm down for that. Oh, absolutely. I would. I think that I would get. Oh God, what's his name? I can't believe I'm not remembering.
Bob Odenkirk.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Freaking.
Rooker.
Yes, Michael Rooker.
Yeah,
that's who I would get.
Yep.
I don't know why, but like, I know the actor is had been a piece of shit, but like the guy that played Kramer, just like the jitteriness of Kramer would have been a good.
Yes, I'm down for it.
Hey, Johnny.
Like the whole reason he got canceled aside, like I'm down for it. Like, yeah, let him come back. Let him, this will be his comeback.
What's the deal with incursions in the multiverse?
Another video from Mr. Mike.
This is how I imagine karaoke went down for you, Jason.
There is a video of it, and it's very good.
This is something that I made, actually.
I'll provide some context after.
Months and months ago. It's called Midlife Rap.
Months before this project even came about, I bought a camera and a computer so that I can do my own video projects, and I ended up doing a rap video.
After watching
no. That's awesome.
For a long time and getting kind of frustrated, I thought, the middle-aged guy, the middle-aged person.
The idea is a white family and a black family live together for a while, and also they make them up in prosthetics and pigmentation.
Oh, God.
So the white family walks around in blackface, and the black family walks around in whiteface.
I remember this. This was an Ice Cube production.
Seems like the perfect
Yep.
But, ladies and gentlemen, this is called...
So they could experience the world through each other's point of view. I watched an episode of this. I couldn't do it.
I'm a midlife rapper, and I rap from A to Z. I'm middle-aged and dapper with a vocabulary. No, I don't wear giant gold chains and pants half down my butt. I don't disrespect the ladies. I don't call them hoes and sluts.
I love the guitar riff, though.
When the head moves like a black guy, and he's really slamming rappers. just really ragging on them.
I tell tales that are squeaky clean. I stay out of police station.
Oh God.
It was just really a
Oh,
it was
shit.
just like ridiculous.
I work hard to feed my children well. Teach
Oh,
them
wow.
lessons about life. You slap your so-called bitches, if not stab them once or twice.
Just hear the words. It can come out a little bit harsh. And
Oh,
controversial.
Oh yeah.
I don't blame anyone for my
Oh my God, I remember this episode.
I don't
This is
Okay,
the
I
one
need,
I've seen.
I need Hendrick on the clapback for this one.
Yeah. Where's this not like us retort?
It does, Daniel. That's who I thought it was. It's just like Stabler.
I'm so glad I have no clue what you're talking about there.
He's so proud of it.
Yeah, I mean he's a middle-aged white guy. Of course he's proud of it.
Yeah, what do you mean?
He's like, yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Kind of ragged on the rapper. That offend you?
I think he did that thinking we were gonna get angry.
No.
And stir up something. It didn't even bother me. I just thought like, how ridiculous you are.
I just felt sad for him.
Yeah.
Talks about, I mean, I just look at it like that.
I don't know if it was meant to get under my skin type things or not.
I love it.
It didn't offend me at all. I
Whatever.
didn't care about it. That's his creative
Oh, man.
expression.
Crazy cracker.
Yep.
Actually, I think both me and my mom were
No, like,
really skeptical.
this
Hang on.
does
It's a little
actually.
bit like making a separation between two different cultures that might not exist.
What do you mean cultures?
Like,
He's so-
the black
Like, he's just like,
rapper, which
what are you
seems
talking
to
about?
be named
What do you mean?
Personally,
Yeah.
I don't like that rap.
I'm not the racist. You're the racist for even implying in that.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing racist was said.
And here, spoilers, they're not even a real family. They're actors.
Oh wow, my mind is blown when you said that. I 100% thought that they were real. That was a real people situation there.
That is some
They're
Kardashian level shit. Right
Yeah,
there.
like that video reminds me. Like when I was in the military, I came upon one of my friends' rap video, and it was better than that, but not by much. And that whole video took me right back there, and I just remember laughing at him, and then I remember showing other people so that we could all laugh at it
Like
together.
their response to his video, that seems like the genuine part where they're just
Yes.
like, "Can you believe this shit? Oh my God!" I'll give him this. He didn't do the stereotypical. My name is and I'm here to say. He didn't lead with that.
Right. That is.
My name is Bruno, and I'm here to say, I'm here to do some hate crimes in a very weird way.
Yes.
The whole song was a hate crime.
That whole show, like I've seen a lot of highlights from that show, and I'm just like on the edge of my seat all the time, being like, "Oh, this is uncomfortable." mainly for the white family too, because like the black family, when they're out in public and they're in their makeup and prosthetics, they're okay, and they're kind of getting like a little bit of like a more insight into the experience. The white family, and now that I know that they're all like paid actors and stuff, it makes sense, because the white family, they're up in arms like, what? I'm walking down the street with my wife. Are you upset because she's white and I'm black? And it's like, you're not what? You're not black, dude.
Yeah, it's the Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, it's that whole deal.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, they didn't even pull it off. Like, they didn't even look.
The some of the makeup is kind of sort of there. His makeup especially though is bad because they put a Jerry curl on him and stuff like that, and it doesn't look good.
Like, I get the idea behind the show.
Oh,
He's
it was a very famous experiment.
He's
Someone-
a balding guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, like that's, you can just go with that. There are lots of black balding men.
There is a precedent for this. Like a black author actually did this back in like I think the 60s. Like he went, he did it. He went makeup and dyed his skin or changed his pigment, and then spent like a month and a half walking around as a perceived Caucasian person and wrote about the experience. Like it's actually like a social kind of study. They just decided to do it to this for the sake of, I think, VH1 at the time.
And,
oh yeah, the VH1's edgy, hard-hitting, provocative content. Pop-up freaking video. Let's go.
In between, I love the '80s with what's his name, Michael Ian Black, and all those.
Eddie Murphy did a really good job of it in the 80s.
Yeah, no, on what was it, Saturday Night Live? Yeah.
When white people are alone, they give each other stuff for free. Just take it. Just take it.
Between you and me, sir, we're not gonna hire him. Stupid Negro.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what he says. Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
That's what any movie
That's
says.
a quote. That's a direct quote.
That's a direct quote.
No. It was very apparent how you read it.
But yeah. But it's called Black, White. If you dare to find more of the cringe of it, go for it.
I'm good. I'm so good.
That's mainly for him. That guy's a character.
Yeah, he's something, all right. There we go. We got another one.
Yeah, this one's just to make people feel a little comfortable.
Bark.
What the
bark,
fuck is this?
Bark.
What is happening? Well, how do you find this?
Bark.
Mike's For You page is
wild.
best.
It is wild.
Bark.
I mainly chose this one with you in mind, Justin, just because I know you get like squishy about stuff.
Yeah, I feel very squishy right now.
So, in future episodes, I might, on occasion, subtly drop a bark.
Oh my god, that's Daniel. You and Justin can start a support group for people who watch that video right now.
Man,
Bark's anonymous.
Daniel says, "What the holy hell?" But dude, so Mike, you're not in the group, so we're working on getting a sponsor for like a spa, and we're in a group chat with each other, and she messaged us and goes, so I just listened to your guys' latest episode, which was the whale sperm snake
nipples.
And she goes, can you please not put us in front of any episodes like that? And I'm like, oh my god, Justin is in this chat, because this is the same stuff Justin says to us all the time.
Oh my goodness. No, I like that she plays this game every episode now, where it's like, please don't mention me. Please don't mention me. Yes!
I mean,
they didn't mention me.
That's what she's doing. She's like, please don't mention us. Please don't mention us.
That's the metaphorical.
She's like, it was really funny, but I'm also like nervous laughing because I'm afraid that my name is about to get
I wish we would have done it. Like, oh my, like, just not even
the very shortest of endorsements.
That is the metaphorical round in the chamber, and
yes,
you never know where it'll end up. So,
snake nipples.
Oh man, no, but hey, click. She's safe on that one.
I just made a rule. Anytime Jamie is on this show, we just won't do ad reads.
I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, I don't see what the problem
is. Talking about snake nipples. Okay, this is just like this is science. Okay,
people want to know.
It was actually lack of science.
You hear that, Max? Justin says the people want to know, which means
the people.
I'm joking.
People want to know about snake nipple milk.
No, they don't. Someone wants to know about that.
Snake
video
nipple.
replaced Justin's favorite video of 2 girls, 1 cup.
That implies I have a favorite version of that.
I gotta say, bark is a lot more pleasant than that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I 100% take bark over 2 girls, 1 cup.
Safe.
Bark is just disturbing. It's not like make you want to vomit in like the first 10 seconds.
I leave the room. I couldn't do it. I could not hang.
I just turned it off. Like, I didn't know what I was watching until the thing happened, and then I turned it off immediately. Like,
what suckers you in is the very like moving emotional music, and then you're like, oh no, it's that. Oh no, it's this. No.
My asshole brother put me onto it, and I punched him.
You go through a whole spectrum of emotions. You go through, wow, this music's really pretty. I'm like, oh, hey, ladies. Oh, no, ladies. No, why? I hate life.
Yeah.
This is also an episode where they're not going to sponsor. That's funny. It's so funny.
All right, we got one last one.
This one I'll explain. Yeah, this one's just weird, but
because Bark wasn't just weird.
I'm pretty sure I have a choir video, or not a choir video, but a school video of me and Max singing.
Stop it. No, you don't.
So this is
stop putting that shit on Facebook too.
This is a famous European singer named Serge Gainsbourg who passed away way back in like the 90s, I believe. But this is like a tribute concert to him. So this whole boys choir is
They're like
dressed up.
smoking and drinking.
Oh, it gets better. You'll see.
I need to put some of that shit on my face because I accidentally shaved my beard.
Because he's actually in the. They actually cut to him in the crowd. But this is supposed to be like a tribute concert to him. That's him.
Yeah, and he's got the cigarette.
Like he's either really deeply moved or he's really deeply unnerved.
No, that guy has been constipated for 3 weeks now.
He's haunted by this.
No, he's just like, I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't shit today.
One of those kids is like, can somebody light this thing for me? The kid in the back was holding it like a joint. He's like, somebody light this.
Some of them are actually like taking imaginary drags on them.
Yeah, I mean, like
there, that one.
Yeah, he's trying to like sing.
He's going. I mean, he's going through it.
Yeah, he's like, my whole life has come to this,
and the fact that they keep getting closer and closer too probably doesn't help.
Yeah, my fucking own personal hell right here.
Like this feels like a David Lynch segment.
Yeah.
I know we shoot for Max's next birthday. It's a children's choir to sing to him. He just runs out the door.
No. Okay, look. We won't be friends after that. We won't be friends after that.
Like that one kid he's working that cigarette.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's been given busy. God, I can't tell if he likes it or not.
Make it stop.
He knows he's trying to sober up. That dude is like,
yeah,
gotta be.
I don't think he was in the best health in his later years.
Yeah, no, he's like, if I wasn't so drunk and constipated at this moment, I would charge into that group of kids swinging.
I believe he's the father of actress, what's her name, Charlotte Gainsbourg. And he put out a couple of banger songs. Like one of them was on the soundtrack for that Saltburn movie a couple years back.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
No,
yeah.
That guy reminded me of Kingpin.
Yeah, we built this city, or what was it?
Yeah, we built this city. Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, we have more songs." He's like, "No, that's good. That's good."
Yes. Wonderful. Please, no more. Yeah, that is the most perplexing video of the ones I sent you, just because I can't tell if I can't tell if he's genuinely moved or if he's like disturbed or if he's detoxing, like, or it's all three.
Yeah, it's a combination of all of that. Like he's moved because they obviously put something together, right? And they taught these kids to sing the song. They dressed all these effing kids up in 5 o'clock shadows with cigarettes and friggin' apple juice whiskey. But like, they even went to the drink and the cigarette, you know? And like they pan to the guy, and what has he got in his fucking hands? A drink and a friggin' cigarette.
Yeah,
so, like,
exactly.
I mean, so on that hand, you know, okay, like you guys have done a thing, and I can appreciate that. But on the other hand, he's got to sit through children singing, which is awful. And then they keep getting closer, which is awful.
I'd watch 2 hours of that over Minecraft again any day of the week.
And he's been constipated for 4.5 weeks now.
Mm. That's the off-camera story you didn't see. Yeah.
I just let shit.
Man.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, I was just like, those little actors, some of them are really working those cigarettes.
I'm down to change the name of Matt Talk to 2 Guys, 1 Matlock episode.
2 Guys, 1 Griffith.
Yeah,
That's gonna really. Yeah,
I'm here for it. I'm also down for that. I wish I would have thought of that myself. That's
just because that'll mess up the Google search history quite a bit.
It will. Sure will.
Well, everybody, like, comment, subscribe, follow us at
We end
the
there.
podcast. Go to youtube.com/MikeMcGTV for all of the wonderfulness that is Mike. Hopefully next week we got some more Mike videos. We're
Sure.
going to have a top 5, and who knows what else we're going to get into. So see you guys.
Not a
real
sponsorship.
Respect all your droids. Should we do the sponsorship like right now? Like this episode wasn't that bad.
I think we gotta readjust our scale about
I
that.
gotta wait until we've had our massages, at least 1 or 2 of us.
Okay, all right. I don't feel like this one was that bad. We could just slide it in right now.
Bark, 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 bark.